Well, hello there. My name is Sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Last time, I showed you a build made for a challenge, and today, we're going to talk about a mythic item. Night Market brought to us a fun mythic item named Shattered Paths Signet. If you haven't already gotten yours, time is running out. Night Market closes for now on June 17th in just over a week. So in order to get your Shattered Paths Signet, you will need to find and unearth 5 golden antiquity leads. To use golden leads, you will need to be at least on level 7 at scrying and have the Antiquarian Insight 4 passive. Game devs recently lengthened the time golden leads remain scryable, so this will now live for more than the previous 30 days. Let's go over the leads one by one now. There's a lot of info on the internet where the leads drop, so I have tried to curate to the best of my knowledge. First, Flickering Charcoal Rubbings. This drops from Calamitous Wailing Bedina, a traveling boss in Sorrow's Friend. Wailing Bedina is a gigantic void mother with nearly 30 million hit points. Next, Fractured Prismatic Gem. This drops from Calamitous Roxa the Warped, a wandering boss in Skittering Precinct or Glorious Night Market reward coffers. You can get 2 Glorious Night Market reward coffers per day. One from your faction leader and one from Dorfifar the Gashid Vampire, looking to revenge those who wronged him. From Calamitous Roxa the Warped, you can also get Starlight Oil, and this can provenly also drop from Glorious Night Market reward coffers. Osane Ring Mold drops from Skittering Precinct bosses and Glorious Night Market reward coffers. And our last lead, Nugget of Etheric Gold, drops from Brazen Votary of Velidrat, a very large spider located in this nook in this Skittering Precinct. All of these leads can be scryed and unearthed in Cold Harbor. Once you have gathered all 5, the mythic is assembled automatically and added to your inventory. Shattered Paths Signet increases the damage you do with status effects by 1% for every ultimate you have, up to 170%. While you have 170 or more ultimate, your light and heavy attacks apply a random status effect on an enemy every 4 seconds, while afflicting you with minor timidity, which consumes ultimate. And before you ask, this has been nerfed for PvP. The damage this does to players is only half of that done to monsters. The ring comes with Triune trait, which means it adds to maximum health, stamina and magicka. I have chosen to test the ring a little bit with Eterna, my Plaguebringer. I have obviously given her the ring and adjusted her build just a little bit to, hopefully, better take advantage of the boost to status effect damage. I also gave Eterna a full set of Macabre Vintage. I have this covering both weapons, 1 necklace, 1 ring and shoulders. For my second set, I picked out Kalurian's Legacy, which also applies status effects on enemies. And since I didn't have room for a full monster set, I held on to Velidrat's Guise, which adds to weapon and spell damage. Moving on to abilities. On my back bar I have Structured Entropy, Elemental Train, Skeletal Arcanist, Healing Soul and Magical Explosion. And on my front bar I have Venom Skull, Pestilent Trample, Blockade of Storms, Blighted Blast Blows and Blood Mist. For our ultimates I have Pestilent Colossus and Swarming Cyan, but I shan't be using either to maximize uptime to Shattered Paths Signet. Let's head on over to our favorite testing grounds then to see what happens. I am trying a new add-on Bandit's user interface and I couldn't find a button to make font larger, but this kinda shows what enemies are afflicted with, I hope. After the first horde, I'm feeling quite confident. Let's move onward to see what happens next. I seem to recall a similar issue from the past. Etherna has slight difficulties in staying alive, and also where have my bars gone? It's really difficult to know when you're about to cash in if you don't see your health bar. Perhaps this solves the issue. I don't like how easy Etherna gets unalived. I think I need a more powerful heal. Playing as a stage 4 vampire does come with these issues. Perhaps Spirit Guardian will take care of that problem. I will slap that on my front bar to replace Blood Mist. And then we must test our strength against the first big boss. Here we go. Without ultimates, that took a long time, but I didn't hate the way Etherna's build feels. Spirit Guardian is a really good heal, and I like it how I can just spam Venom Skull without having to really think about rotation. But as I did bring in a real healer, I think we should replace Healing Soul with something else. Perhaps Beast Trap from Fighter's Guild. This grants us minor force, and more critical damage is more critical damage. Let's go with that. I would like my font a bit larger, maybe if I use this slider. Well, it did help a little bit. And now I notice that the tiny damage bar gets hidden when I loot corpses. I'll move it. There we go. Oh, and it's time to make that bar show a big number. Wow. Birther is somehow a really difficult enemy, but we made it out alive and relatively unharmed. And after that, we get to enjoy Clatterclaw before facing Krog the Dry King. In conclusion, I would say that Shattered Paths Signet is a fun toy, and I do recommend testing it out. I will make a proper build for this fun mythic in the future. Today's purpose was merely to determine if it makes playing fun or dreadful. I am voting for great fun. But this user interface add-on is not for me. I will return to my old ones for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Next week, I think we'll take a look at update 50 from a vampire's point of view. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all later.